So this is
Welcome back to another FIFA session here. We have FA Cup action. We are in the semi-finals and we are going against Premier League's West Bromwich Albion.
Worst time to get knocked out of this competition.
I think we're about the same. We're in first, and they are around.
The match today is Newcastle United against West
I don't know, mid-table. They're a mid-table team in the Premier League right now.
United,
I checked.
They'll be looking for another
their season.
They played so well last time out. It was a away victory against Ipswich Town.
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling strong. I don't have Rashford though. That's the thing.
Confidence that they would have gained from that.
We have Armstrong as our coach. I mean,
he really could be
as
the
a
star of the
striker.
show today.
So I want to see who they got. From Dome, player to watch. 3 goals in the last matches. Okay, this guy's somebody to watch out for. Yeah.
Newcastle United's lineup.
I feel good though. We got Mbappe, myself, we got Moore, who last time scored last minute. I got Pereira on the subs.
With Cheikh Tiote in the centre of the park, and they'll play with a sole striker.
Armstrong, our sole striker. So we should be good. I got Kubalenko in center attack mid. We got Pereira. Oh, he's not starting though. We have Richie starting.
The team now for you for West Bromwich Albion. Ben Foster starts in goal.
So we got Ben
Johnny
Foster.
Evans plays with Gareth McCauley in central defence. Craig Gardner starts with Claudio Jacob in the centre of the park. In attack, Saido Berahino starts. He was man of the match last time out. This is
it's gonna be good.
Wembley
I feel it's gonna be a
Stadium
good game, but I gotta win this. I want to win the FA Cup.
Own memories, and many of the supporters here will not perhaps think about the former stadium where you graced, of course, Alan, and many famous occasions were staged. But this is where it's all about now, where it's at, and it deserves to be here. It's
no Rashford. No Rashford.
It certainly is. I mean, I think it's still
scares me
worldwide as the home of football, and as a footballer, you just want to do yourself justice out there.
They didn't even let me set up.
The defenders managed to get in the way there.
I'll play balanced. Why not? Go with my counter-attacks. That's what I love doing. Last time, possession didn't really look so good.
Looking to play his teammate through. Intercepted well.
Come on. I know Armstrong can score the goals. Ooh. Come on, ref. There we go.
From the free kick.
All right, haven't scored my first free kick here. See if something happens. Kovalenko, if I need you to score a goal here, it is now. Whoa, disappeared. Now I can't see him.
He is a free kick specialist. And that was, I thought for a moment, going to be one of his special efforts, but
too high.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't the easiest of areas to score from, so it wasn't a bad effort.
What are you talking about? That looked easy to score from.
Building steadily here, keeping possession. Matt Ritchie.
Oh.
Put them in front.
Lucky, yo.
Wonderful goal.
Lucky.
We'll now have to see whether that will change both managers' approach to this game.
Always good to score early. Always good to score early.
Had he hit a harder shot than that today? But to find the bottom right, that's brilliant.
Yeah, I took too long too. I felt I took too long.
It's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it?
Thank you, Armstrong. There we go. Alright. There we go. I'm gonna stay the same.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. McCauley. Chiote. It's looking good, this move. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Well, he's got some.
Oh, come on, Kovalenko, you're giving him too much.
Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Very good passing from this team. He's had a go here. The goalkeeper got a touch to that.
I'm telling you, we're going to strike one day. We're going to get you again.
Advantage. They've now got a corner. They cope with it well defensively.
Get it out of here. Counter-attacks.
This is how
I'm telling you.
Play on the break.
Counter-attacks.
Saw the goal and went
Too high, man. Too high. I expect more from you, man.
I'm sure he would have thought that was going to.
Oh, too much pressure on the player. Too much pressure on the player. Oh, I should have faked it.
Well, it's an important area to win back the ball, that.
Nothing. Ref is not calling anything for me. He is not calling nothing
in the
for me.
semi-final. A narrow lead, but it
foul.
could be a decisive one. They'll certainly hope so as they head for the dressing room.
Well, first 45, everything went according to plan. They've just got to hold the nerve, and I think they're going to be through.
All right. Here we go. Well, if we have any news this time in halftime, then I'm going to cut right to it. But most likely we won't have anything. In Where Do I Fit Best news? With Liverpool, Manchester United and Manchester City keen, where does Werner fit best? Timo Werner has teed up a potential switch to the Premier League this summer, and fans got another chance to assess the German forward in the Champions League. So Leipzig have beaten Tottenham in the Champions League, and with Liverpool, Manchester City and United credited with an interest, all eyes are locked on how he performs between now and the end of the campaign. Ahead of facing Tottenham, his comments have boosted the chances of an exit, although he appears conflicted on his decision. This is what he has to say. This time, in professional soccer, there were two different variations. First is to be part of a team like Liverpool or Manchester City. They have a growing working team. The teams have also great coaches. The other side are teams which need some big chances, because they just won a few big titles, but they are not able to compete on the highest level anymore. For me, Manchester United is one of these teams. At this point of my career, I'm asking myself, do I want to be part of a new team to build up something new, or do I want to stay at my team and make something great? So he's got three choices here, four choices actually. So let's go with his options. Let's go with option number one. Here's some key points about Manchester United. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is rebuilding Manchester United back to championship contenders, and his vision includes young players who will grow to be crucial, important players. Bruno Fernandes is showing how much of an impact he is having. His vision and passing ability is the envy of strikers across the country and should be paired with a forward as mobile and clinical as Werner. Manchester United needs a striker who will guarantee them goals. Solskjaer is a major fan of Anthony Martial as a number 9, and there is no way Werner leaves Leipzig to warm the bench of an English club like the current United. If the focus is on Jadon Sancho to fill that right wing spot, then Werner may be overlooked. But if Odion Ighalo is not kept on and a number 9 becomes a priority, there are few better suited to this fast-paced team than Werner this summer. From what you can see from here, Manchester United is looking for a striker who can guarantee goals, somebody who is young, and somebody who is going to be a promising player in the future. Those are three things that Timo Werner fits the criteria on. He's young, he looks like a promising player, and he can guarantee goals. Another great thing I can see is with Bruno Fernandes, how he is playing. He needs somebody to make plays with, a striker who will be there when he's giving these creative passes to, you know. So Timo Werner can be that player. Plus, this combination can work in reverse as well, because Timo Werner, as we saw in the Champions League against Tottenham, can also be a creative player into finding the right players and giving them that pass. and then they can make the goals. Someone like Bruno Fernandes is that person. He can also make goals. He's not just somebody who can assist, but he can also make goals. The only issue for him is the choices of strikers that Solskjaer could want or has. He's got Rashford, Martial, and he can have Diego if they keep him. That's 3 strikers, and if Timo Werner joins, it's going to be 4 strikers. Yeah, and if Jadon Sancho does make the switch here, it's going to be even harder because I think other options where Werner can play might be the right wing. I don't know, but that's most likely going to be, if Jadon Sancho comes in, that's going to be mostly his spot. So yeah, that's the only downside for Werner joining Manchester United, is if he sits the bench and that's something he doesn't want. So other than that though, suitability rating for this is 4 out of 5. Now let's go on and see what's up with Liverpool. Getting into Liverpool's front 3 may be one of the toughest challenges in Europe. With Sadio Mane, Roberto Firmino, and Mohamed Salah, it would take a special kind of player to usurp one of them for a starting berth. Even with Liverpool cruising towards the Premier League title, Klopp wants to continue bolstering his side, and he is a known admirer of Werner, a player who can adapt and is a world-class player to include in rotation of the attack. Firmino is the one that is difficult to replace, given his unique style, but Werner would provide Klopp with a clinical finisher who can push high and stretch the defense to open more space for the midfield. Whether Werner would accept a situation whereby he would not be the undisputed number 1 remains to be seen. At United, he would likely be guaranteed regular minutes, but given Liverpool's success across all competitions, his chance of silverware would be dramatically increased at Anfield. So the pros with joining Liverpool is, obviously you're probably going to be guaranteed silverware. I see them winning more titles. I don't see them next year I don't see them being a one year team that only wins titles 1 year and then the next year they don't. No way. I feel like they're going to still win more titles in the future. I feel like him and Jurgen Klopp would definitely get in sync. They're both Germans, and I'm pretty sure he would want to be a part of, the growing process for Werner. With that being said, the biggest problem for players that are from a different country, that are different from a different league, coming to another league, can they adapt quickly? And I think under Klopp, I think Werner would definitely adapt really fast, and there would be no problem with them working together and him switching over to Klopp's playing style. So the only cons joining Liverpool is the 3 guys in the front. Replacing one of those guys is going to be hard. Unless Sadio Mane leaves, rumors are there that Real Madrid want him, or Salah also could possibly leave. I don't know if anybody is. I haven't seen any, inquiries of other clubs asking for Mohamed Salah. He can replace one of those 2 players. I think when it comes to Firmino, like the article said, it's going to be hard to replace him. He has that unique style. When it comes to crucial moments, Roberto Firmino is there to, get Liverpool out of a situation where they need a goal. If he joins Liverpool, I can't see him guaranteed he's going to be coming in as a rotation player. That's what I see. Probably get some minutes in, cups, FA Cup, EFL Cup. I see him playing those games. Champions League in the group stages. Suitability rating for Liverpool, 4 out of 5. Now let's go finally with Manchester City. If this season has told City anything, it is that this summer is absolutely crucial. They have put up a weak effort in defending their title, and while many of their problems are on the defensive side, a number of players in this side have approached or approaching the end of their cycle. David Silva is departing, Vincent Kompany has already left, and at 31, City will need a world-class replacement ready and waiting for whenever Sergio Aguero makes a move back to his native Argentina. Gabriel Jesus is the stand-in now, and while he has impressed in fits and starts, Werner is among the most accomplished strikers in Europe. The issue is that with Aguero around, Werner would have to be patient, and at 24, entering the prime years of his career, that is likely to prove an issue. City's priorities are elsewhere right now, given the issues with their defense right now. City is obviously looking for replacements, looking for players to build, to bring back their team basically. A lot of their good players, a lot of their star players are getting at that age where they have to leave, whether they're out or coming to leave, or have already left. I'm giving Sergio Aguero maybe like a year or 2 left, and then he's ready to leave. I don't know if this ban is going to affect anything with all of this right now, but even if Aguero does leave, Gabriel Jesus is still here. He is probably the guy to replace Aguero, so he's probably the guy next to 9 to take that position. Gabriel Jesus is also coming in his prime. There's going to be a lot of competition there with Timo Werner and Gabriel Jesus if he decides to go here. And if he doesn't get that, if he doesn't win that position over Gabriel Jesus, then he's going to have to be waiting a bit, or just going to have to deal with the fact that he is their second striker, which is probably not what he wants because he is also coming into his prime years. And when it's those years and you're a promising player, you know you're a potential player, you don't want to be on the bench. But right now, Manchester City, their focus is basically on rebuilding their defense. Their main priority is defense. So I see them focusing on getting players on those positions and then probably in the midfield side. I don't see them looking for, you know, strikers. They might be seeing these other guys, these other strikers who can be potentially future stars who are way younger, probably in their like teens, you know. They're not looking at players who are in their prime right now or coming into their prime, because they have Gabriel Jesus, they have Sergio Aguero. They got people who can score goals as well, like Mahrez, Kevin De Bruyne. They have Raheem Sterling. So they're not really worried about getting the goals. What they're worried about is conceding goals. So with that all being said, suitability rating for Manchester City, or Werner going to Manchester City, is 3 out of 5. Out of all the 3 teams, they're the lowest, just by a point off. His other option, if he doesn't leave, is either staying in Leipzig. Leipzig has a bright future, and he could be a part of that, of making a team like this a big team, a big heavy hitter. I would love for him as a Manchester United fan to go to Manchester United. I think he would fit in best with Liverpool for sure, under Jurgen Klopp. But if he wants to play regular minutes, then his best choice to go to is either Manchester United or stay with Leipzig. But if he wants to try something new, Manchester United is the option. If he wants to still play regular minutes, that's probably his biggest bet. But if he wants to be guaranteed silverware, it's going to Liverpool. And that's about it, man. So that is what I think. Hope Werner sees this, and hopefully I made your decision easier, man. Alright. I'm not doing too bad, so we're going to keep playing this style.
Referee blows the whistle, so it's the second half now of this thrilling.
I saw that they haven't had any shots on target.
Yeah, this is where we might just see some.
I had one shot, but it was off.
Nobody wants to
we
make
have more possession, so we're doing good.
Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Space for the shots. Wonderful save.
Oh, I should have pulled it back. What am I doing?
Taking on the shot.
Well, what a good chance that was for him.
That's 3 misses you already have, man.
That's a glaring miss.
Look, I could have passed it back to Richie, man. I should think. Be inside. It's going fast.
Jack Colback. On to the attack now. The score!
Dude, this dude scores. This dude scores him like that, man. Beautiful, Perez. Nice. I like the run. I saw him.
We'll see.
I like the run. I like the run.
Confirming for us here that the goalkeeper did get a touch, but not strong enough to keep the ball out of his
that run, dude.
Oh, she's critic. This lad, and he'll blame himself for that.
Surprised me there. That's it, man. Woo. That was fast-paced.
Just widen the margin here.
Man, I didn't even see him throughout the whole game. I was like, where's Perez been? Where's he been?
Jakob.
Came out of nowhere.
James McLean. Attacking now.
No.
To get back in the game. Great save by a diving goalkeeper.
Probably gets to the point where the strikers feel they're not going to be able to score.
They tested him there now. Man, got through right along. Not through this guy, though.
It's been a very good game, and the substitutes might be able to make it even better. We're going to get a change. Chance here. He's turned it
no, why? He deserved it.
For an hour left. On the attack here. Trying to find a way through here. Probing away. Well, they've wasted that crossing. Here's a chance.
Wow, gave it to me.
Martin, but what about the play before that? What about the passing? Wonderful team effort.
Yo, gave it to me. They messed up. Hey. That's good.
He will say he had to be there to score it, and that's true.
Wow, look at this.
Once he was there, he couldn't miss it.
Well, a lot of those defenders wondering where their goalkeeper was, but I think in this instance you can't blame him.
That is crazy. I like it. I like it. We pressure them. We pressure them. It's called pressure. 2 goals. 2 goals in 1 game. Beautiful, man.
James Morrison looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Morrison. Well, that's always the goalkeeper's ball.
Look at that guy. Look at that guy.
Anything is simple in this game. Darren Fletcher made the challenge well.
Ooh.
Armstrong. Jack Colback. And he's threaded the pass through neatly. Wonderful chance.
Hat-trick hero.
Three of the best. He's made them pay. And that completes a wonderful hat-trick.
Go with the coach. Oh, I was going to go with the coach.
Maybe that's the one he'll treasure the most because it's given him the hat-trick.
Yeah, and he'll be taking home that match ball with a great deal of pride.
Tapped it in with the left. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I was trying to go celebrate with the coach, but you know what? That's alright. 3. 3?
So they're looking for more at 4-0.
3.
Morrison. James McLean. Fletcher. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. James Morrison.
Mbappe wanted a goal. He wanted a goal. He was hungry. He looked like he was
and the final score
wanted to play. Sorry, man. I put you in too late.
And they've done
Only
it.
10 minutes,
They've
but wow, 4.
It's a wonderful feeling. I can vouch for that. Look at the players down there. They are ecstatic.
Hope you like that game. That game was a little too easy, man, but it just shows we belong in the Premier League. I feel like we do.
From the ref, a hat-trick, and that's to be treasured by any player.
That man right there. I hope you guys like the video. More stuff will be coming in, different content, so stay tuned. And you already know, deuces. Deuces. All right. Bye.
Referee's had a good look and decided the break is definitely on. Shot up. Goal. A late goal too. And now
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, man. Look at that.
the opposition. I'm not sure they've got time to respond or energy to respond.
Yes. Come on, man. That's right. Play to the last whistle. Look at that. Everybody.
It's a great moment for the goal scorer and for his team. It surely won the game in the dying moments.
It must have, and it was a
Man, I
really
thought
good
it
take
was
as
going to
well.
be like
Didn't have
number
much
5.
time
I
in
think
the
he's going
box
to be like
there.
it.